Hmm.
This is Jacob talking.
My research continues unabated. I must rewrite the locking code for the back lab and move the subjects' bodies down to the crematorium before the sheriff arrives for an inspection. The chalkboards must also be washed clean, for they contain the encrypted codes.
Hey, Dr. Morgan.
Encrypted codes?
Looked everywhere, but we ain't been able to find them.
What? That's the third time this week.
What do you mean? I mean, maybe...
Spare me your insight. You're pathetic. A man cannot vanish into it. Both of you. Get this wretch out of here. He's too damn old for my purposes. As for our missing patient, I'll find him myself.
Yeah, but what about this stuff? Shouldn't we ought to clean up here? I mean, before the inspection.
I'm aware of it. We'll take care of this mess after we find him.
Interesting. It looks like we are being hunted.
Yeah.
And that news apparently tires us out greatly.
Yes. Huh.
So, Jacob mentioned the chalkboards being crucial in some way.
Oh dear. Time for puzzle.
Indeed. Perhaps the most complicated puzzle so far.
Damn.
So, you don't... the keypad is voice activated, which is the first thing to do. So you have to form a phrase in order to get in.
I have a
That seems odd.
Oddly specific.
I search in vain for the elusive solution to this, a most intriguing puzzle. Evading me the way a mouse does a cat, the source of insanity remains hidden from me. Darting from flesh to muscle, muscle to bone, and back again to the fortress of the mind, this evil seems always to maintain one step ahead of me. How can I trap what I cannot see? Surely I am close to the source by now. Eventually.
Oh god, this madness.
Yes. So, the way this works is that you take the capital letter of every sentence in the exposition and you try and form a phrase out of it. So I'm not sure how like Max is able to differentiate about what the phrase should be, but it's a video game, so let's not question everything about it.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you kind of trace it down, collect all your letters. Stuff like I am, they're not included except for the first one. And then you have everything you need. And then you basically try and form a coherent word out of it. Now,
God damn it.
As I recall, Paul,
it's nice that it just gives you the spaces.
Yeah, this is the weird part. Like it would actually be more challenging if it did that. But as I said, like you're not to know that there's like a 3-letter and 2-letter word in that. It's up to you to kind of figure that out. But as I recall, this took us quite a while to figure out this puzzle because we didn't realize there were 2 other chalkboards in the lab.
Oh yeah, and it's all part of something bigger.
Exactly.
Into the brains of the test subjects regrettably cost them their lives. The loss of a few lives is negligible when compared to the benefits that a cure may bring.
Oh god, this is when he starts thinking like that there's this thing that causes madness and it's scurrying around the body.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, so it's almost as if he's this doctor is getting bothered by the work he has to do. Perhaps he has been gotten to after all these years. So I figured
maybe he's just insane.
Yep, that is entirely possible as well. I mean, doctors would never turn insane on us. That's crazy notion. So that's probably the easiest one to solve. That one just turns into the youth. So we have some part of the password now. So now we have to look through the other 2 and make some words out of it.
To unravel the mysteries that lurk beneath the mundane flesh.
Oh god. Sorry, just following this mad trail of logic or anti-logic.
It's like it's the most insane level of exposition you have, unless you just start reading fucking Hannibal Lecter's diaries, I suppose.
Insanity that washed against the shores of the asylum. Although conventional medicine has yielded a few encouraging results, I see no indication that an answer will be found using those methods.
This one's also actually quite easy, as I remember.
Has passed.
Perhaps this is the one that's supposed to give you the clue as to how to solve the other two.
With Cthulhu
Maybe.
in my heart.
Because as you can see, once we have all of our letters, the answer is clearly salvation.
No longer bound by the archaic standards of traditional medicine.
Although, at the moment, Salvaton sounds like a really obscure Scandinavian pharmaceutical company. Who's like, you
A
know,
little bit, yeah.
yeah, they specialize in skin creams. That's the thing.
Aha.
So, what was it? The youth are salvation?
I have a
Well, we have
feeling
salvation
there's a
and the
magic
youth,
hidden in this
so-
rambling mess.
We'll see what we can make out of the
Search in vain
3
for
words we
the
have
solution
in
to
this one.
A most intriguing puzzle. Evading me the way a mouse does a cat, the source of insanity remains hidden from me. Darting from flesh to muscle.
So the key here as well, like, they don't necessarily have to be in the same order. Like, they are just like
Always to maintain one
random
separate
words, and then when you're formulating the password, that's when you put everything into a certain order. So once you kind of get your head around
Okay.
that, Doki is definitely not a word, so we can't accept that.
No.
from its host. I'm confident that it will wither
Although-
and die like the weed that it is. Knowing now how difficult it is to find this hidden
Again,
password,
we're not going to be able to form a word out of that.
The age of my test subjects may be a factor. Younger subjects tend to discover signs of infection.
Yeah,
Madness
that's
Key.
it.
entrenched within the aged frames of
Aha.
Okay, so now we have
The
all
youth
our
hides
words.
the key to salvation.
Dead on, Paul. That is the correct answer.
I'm.
it's-
Youth hides the key to salvation. Youth hides the key to salvation.
And it unlocks. Great stuff.
Huzzah.
Now, Paul, if I recall, this is where we stopped in our session, or at least when we had our tech trouble. So I think everything beyond this point is new to you.
I believe it is, because my god, did we spend a long time with those fucking puzzles.
We did. In hindsight, though, I really did enjoy that puzzle. So, oh, look at this. Babies and tubes. Or even, not even that, they're fetuses.
Oh god, I remind of that fucking SNBC comic. Some guys just shoveling children into a machine, thinking eventually burning these babies is gonna make a time machine. Eventually.
Remember, Soylent Green is people. Oh,
Whereas this is just fetishism.
There you are. Been wandering again. You know you can't
oh,
come in here.
there's the good doctor again.
Been
Jacob.
here before. If you ever want to get better, you have to let me help you. I know all this must be confusing to you, even frightening. But this work is going to help so many people. Sick people.
He's using asylum people as test subjects
No hope.
for his vaccine.
Oh god, isn't that like the definition of a contaminated subject?
Absolutely yes.
So, those straps can hold a man twice your strength.
Because
Twice
those
your
motherfuckers
strength.
are good. Those motherfuckers are going to be on all kinds of medication. And then, you know, sure, fuck it. Reality over madness.
Yes. Just to expand on the madness, we have turned into an alien.
Bug is a dead one.
So, Paul, a while ago, you drew attention to Grimwall, the comic book that young Max was reading. So now,
Yep.
at this level, we get to play as him.
Cool.
Yeah, how about that?
This is truly the mother
Oh,
of all
God.
evil. This building appears to have served some special function.
Like,
This thing has some kind of mechanical harness.
not to say that this game is heavily inspired by H.R. Geiger, but it clearly is.
Perhaps they'll think I'm one of them. It's worth a try.
I got some.
This building appears to have served some
This is some weird shit.
It certainly is. And the gas thing is, now after playing the rest of the game, this is not even the height of it.
I don't know.
Okay, maybe you are playing as a 4-armed Cyclops, and you just squished the bug and stole his harness, and there are literally bug anuses everywhere. But you know that's it's still good. It's still sane, relatively speaking.
No, it's not.
Shut up, Paul.
No.
You don't know what's coming next. Shut up. Don't worry about it. There's a bug. There's a bug. There's a
Yeah,
bug.
like
Good, he's gone.
yeah, the
I'd better be careful on these paths. It's a long way down.
So, have you ever seen a game that has such jarring changes in level design?
I mean,
Like in the space of half an hour, we've gone to being a little girl to ourselves to alien. Like that's pretty impressive.
yeah,
Not gonna lie.
yeah. This is gone places. Not anywhere I wanted to go, but it's gone places.
It's very much travelled.
From nowhere.
Jesus Christ!
Hmm.
Just how bafflingly fucking weird everything's gotten.
I know. This is the fun part. So now we have to try and get in here.
Oh,
but
is it? Yeah.
Yeah. And the sphincter arrives, and look, even more weird things.
It's some kind of alien child. 2 eyes and 2 arms.
Apparently, it's called a human.
Subject is performing a grotesque experiment, putting bits of machinery into the child. This monster is also half machine.
Okay, so the whole get-up of this level is that it's basically a battle between, I guess, a Cyclops and bugs. And there seems to be some sort of, like, conflict between them.
What is your...
Yeah.
So basically, he's a Borg bug,
Who designed
Yep.
these
and he will be assimilated.
Like they seem to have adapted this stuff fast, cause like some dude just gave them this tech, and now they're all about cybernetics.
This is the thing. Like, where at the start of the level, we killed the bug and stole its harness. So now the mechanized bug thinks it's one of theirs. That's why he keeps asking, "Are you malfunctioning or blip bloop whatever crap they're saying?" But of
Yeah.
course, the Cyclops can see who we actually are.
Some young Cyclops. I hope he can help me.
Could have tails and weird legs.
I know. Like, it looks so jarring, like, but it's obviously deliberate.
Why have you returned to us? I thought Ramna had everything under control.
Grimwall? Is that my name? I don't remember much. Just waking up in this hive and having to battle a few insectoids. I had to use this strange device that I found on a large one, just to pass their security forces.
Yep, that's just explaining what I just said
Yep.
there.
Ramna built them for the insectoids since they lost their sight.
But we do seem to be a bit of a celebrity, going by this fella's reaction.
That's why they're not.
Apparently the bugs were blind, and still are.
Name is
Yeah.
We need to talk more.
It's absurd to think that they are somehow the superior race on this alien planet.
I'm going back to my pod. We can meet there. My pod's
I mean, one eye is very much better than zero.
Use it if you need to get in there for.
Yep.
So we now
I
have
guess that
access
bug is
to...
using an experiment to create some bizarre being with 2 eyes.
That's just being crazy now, Paul. Come on.
Well, yeah, it's been designed by a batch of fucking crazy bug cybernetics, so yeah.
Yeah. So we can't get into the posh place and someone's living quarters.
Living quarters.
So we have to slow down the workload.
Exactly. So we have to find where their energy
Defense
plant is and shut it down. That is what we're going to do. And that will allow us then to talk to Graven.
Renaissance.
Enter.
But of course, he was very kind. He was awfully kind to give us the password to his hut so we can have a look around his house.
Yep. Just set that anus door.
Sphincter.
It's a lie.
Yeah, probably sure, why not?
Sledgehammer should come in handy.
Nice.
Oh, yep, sometimes you just got to, swing full force. And by the looks of things, we could probably swing things pretty fucking hard.
I was about to say, I think like you can quadruple wield with this guy.
If Graven has any good
That's not for nothing. Again, how did bugs become the superior race in this?
That's fucking anyone's guess.
Our breaking
Oh look, they
story
have a
begins. During
news
a
station.
helicopter sweep
That's
in search
nice.
For another missing child in the troubled remote community of Warrendale.
Huh?
Authorities were startled to discover what appears to be a gigantic insect hive attached to Mount Sanitarium, close to the ancient mechanical ruins. Details are sketchy
Wow,
at this
that's
point,
weird.
but some sources have estimated that the visible portion of the hive is only a small part of the greater whole. More details on this breaking story as it develops.